I definitely understand where you're coming from when we're in the draft.
Sorry.
And they are fast, right? They're not hesitating. Falcons have decided, you know what? We're not giving you blue side. We know that AI is going to take advantage of this, so we're going to take our own. They've locked in the Harith. They've locked in the Barats as well as Nolan. They've banned out the Arlet Loyun as well as Natan. Doesn't seem like they've changed their plans too far, other than the fact that AI, once again, Moskov, Farmus, Chip ban, Angela, and Fredrin ban.
The crazy thing is, they got the Moskov and Farmus again. So looking like Falcon is like, if only we had Nolan, man. That's the biggest difference maker.
Yeah, we could anticipate those ganks if I got there faster, right?
And I would say that I guess it's not so free if you want the flooring now, just because the Nolan can deal with the flooring very, very early on. So they want to pick up the Akai to make sure that they have a jungler that can deal with this kind of invade. So they just want to make sure that that's all good because they have a lot of other options when it comes to the roamer position.
Or at the very least, just not get eaten by the Daytona's welcome, right? As long as you have anti-CC, a Purify of some sort. Akai, his heavy spin does have that. But still, I was expecting the Valentina to get picked up at some point in time, and AI is just like, no.
I wonder what else do they want, because again, going up against Fairmans, you kind of want a big AoE. So that's why I'm really thinking of the Vexana. I'm thinking of the Lilia as well. Lilia hasn't been picked up quite a lot by any regions as of so far. I like the Charizla ban because that is one of the heroes that Ying has been doing well, even though he didn't pick it in the previous game. But again, I feel like it's a very good pick. I wonder if Falcon, they want to respect any kind of enchanters because, like I said, the Nolan can deal well with the Florin.
And it might not necessarily be the Florin, right? There's still...
It could be a Matilda.
It could be the Matilda. If they still want to focus around, sustain, but also have high movement speed, they can also go for Rafaela. Too many, honestly, Enchanter supports, it's too hard to pinch, right? Unless you commit from the very beginning, I don't see it happening in the second ban phase, unless there's like 1 or 2 picks that you don't really like. Other than that, for now, see that AI, they get rid of the Nana this time as well. Just, based off of the last game, the AIs are learning.
Yeah, I wonder if that's really a good ban. Probably because they're thinking of the draft here, and they don't have a good draft to gank mid. The Tigreal ban makes sense just because yesterday AI, when they don't have an enchanter, they pick up the Tigreal. So they're trying to attack Black just a little bit.
I don't know. I feel like you leave the Tigreal open, give them the enchanter, pick up the Tigreal for yourself. I was thinking if you can't dedicate your mid laner to have some strong AoE, at least you have a strong AoE setup, right? And then hopefully you can whittle them down with some of the other picks. Regardless, we have a CC on the side of AI Esports. At least now they have roughly a good idea of what that matchup is going to be. Falcons, they get the Vexana as expected, and they also get the Edith. I kind of like this.
The Edith is a really good pick. Right now, honestly, looking at Falcons draft, it's looking S tier here. You got the Harith, you got the Nolan, you got the Edith. These are like the top 3, top tier picks here.
Hottest commodities on the market right now in professional play. I'm curious to see what this roam pick is going to be. Grok! Not an enchanter! They're going to say, hey, if you are going to sustain, we're going to all in, we're going to peel backwards. AI say, nah, we get to decide when we fight every single time.
This is going to be an interesting game for me because I've seen AI Esports games, but I haven't seen them do well when Black is aggressive. So I really want to see how he plays this Grok because as a Grok, you don't want to be passive. You want to make sure that you're following the jungler around, slowing him down. If not the jungler, perhaps the roam or the mid. Any way that you can, just slow things down.
I think he's going to affect the lanes by manipulating them, right? He's going to use that Nature's Barrier to probably slow down like all the ways, if not just the gold side, and then afterwards just mirror toe-to-toe, man-to-man defense against the Edith. That's what I think is going to happen.
I've used Grok for hundreds of games, and I could never do that. Like, I've seen the clips, I've seen the seconds at which point you want to drop your barrier. I keep trying to do it. I can't make it happen. Not even in practice.
Maybe if we're lucky enough.
That's why I'm not a professional player, man. It's
well,
so hard to do.
it's difficult to do. Maybe you'll have a conversation with Yaoi later on. He might still be there, Jakarta, as we get right into these games. AI Esports on the red side up against Falcons on the blue side. They're going to have a mirrored start here at the very least, starting on the same side of the map. Going to be ending up on the top side. It'll be interesting to see because at the very least, right, the early game was pretty passive from both sides until we saw the mid lane actually continuously gank. Oh, a fast leash here.
No, the thing is, the Grok tried to pull them away, but it didn't reset, and it actually helped Dex out.
It helped him quite a bit,
It
right?
helped him quite a lot.
And he's lit the Wanderer up. I mean, to be fair, I would say that Kid X was already helping out.
Yes.
With the leash. But now Black, this might be his punishment. Dax is just going to whittle him down.
Yeah, level 1 going up to level 2. Dax just deals free damage here. So not a good start for AI Esports, where the Grok tried to slow him down. He helped him move faster.
He poured petrol into an empty car. Kid X now in so much trouble. He hits level 2, uses the armor to create some distance, but that should be his death. Earth Shatter comes out, and Lina still able to find first blood.
Lina on his fire miss, man. Even while getting knocked up, he'll find a way to actually get the kill. So I said it was a bad start for AI Esports, but then what do I know, right? They suddenly get a kill.
Did someone give friendship points to...
Yes, I see it. It's still on Black. Shoutouts to our observers.
Our observers.
You got friends loving you, man.
More like they've got a lot of currency. I've already spent all of my hearts already. Oh, man. 5 more seconds until Turtle actually comes back up, and we're seeing the majority come, looking to rush level 4 here at the EXP lane.
Yep, Royal Milk is going to hit level 4. It looks like they're going on to Lina. Lina is going to get level 4 as well, so Dax has to be a little bit careful here, because going up against the Akai, it's not going to be easy for him to actually secure the turtle.
Well, let's find out here. Heavy spin angle potentially. Has to use it. It's still eaten by the Daytona's Welcome. Time to bad, but NetherRealm saves his life. He's trying to run away as the Eternal Guard is going to try and keep them at bay. Royal Milk, just a sliver of health for Lina. Can't seem to finish it off, but Lina is the one who finds it. Shadow Stampede pulls back 1, but doesn't matter. Nothing else to jump on them. They're going to reset, head back into their lanes, back into the jungle.
A good macro by PS as well, and understanding that this is not a good time to get the turtle, gets the buff first. Now he has the level advantage. Now Dax has to be careful.
Here we go, 50-50 on this red tree. Walks, but doesn't get in range. Dax is able to steal away this turtle, no problems whatsoever.
All because of Kid X, man. Like, as an Edith, you have a lot of crowd control, and it's one of those crowd control that's hard to stop, right? Where you could body block this, could body block that. No, the Earth Shatter goes through everyone. Everyone gets knocked up. So good timing coming in from Kid X to make sure that the Akai was not in a good position to actually get that turtle. So good spacing coming in from FALCON Esports.
Yeah, FALCON making some really good calls, right? They're very much aware of the retribution timers. Like we saw, by the time that the turtle was taken away, there's still like 3 seconds left. So that's why Falcons were being very aggressive in their space taking here. Oh, I saw the arrow coming. I'm like, no way he finds
got it.
No way he finds it, and yet he does. Good vision coming in from Black. Lina with a great Spear of Destruction.
Dax has retribution as well. I'm pretty sure even he is like, there's no way.
There's no way, right?
There's no way he's
It'd be
going to get
crazy if he lands this.
Yeah.
He even emotes on his way back. It's like he knows. He knows the observer's watching him.
Here's the thing. AI Esports, like, I thought they didn't have a good early start. They get 2 kills. Sure, they didn't get a turtle, but this adds up, man. This adds up because as an only, you want to farm fast, and Black is going to get attacked, but looks like he's going to be fine.
Yeah, they're not going to invest any resources onto Kid X. They're letting Alita deal with Benny 1v1 in his lane. He does end up losing a bit of gold plating, but not the worst. At least you're not dying. He's not missing out on any farm. Kid X now looking to open up some space into the mid lane.
I would say this is very bad for FALCON, actually, because they invested a lot onto the gold lead, and they didn't get anything out of it. So time wasted is actually pretty big, because you could have used that time maybe ganking somewhere else. So it's one of those things, in hindsight it's bad, but when it happens in games, like, oh, that doesn't feel good.
Well, maybe there's there's some saving grace, right? Because the recovery period here is on this turtle, and so far we're not seeing the lane swaps come out just yet. Wild Charge being used by Black. This might be the opportunity they've been looking for, right? Without that Wild Charge, they don't exactly have a disengage mechanic from the side of AI Esports other than Heavy Spin, but he wants to use that for that retribution, right? Wait, no, it's a 5v4. They want to get on top of Black once again. Royal Milk getting in front, but Kid X comes in huge with the onwards, and the Earth Shadow flickers forward quickly into the primordial form to hold as long as he can. NetherRealm keeps him alive as Ying is chunking them down. Who gets it? And it looks like PS steals the turtle away as they start backing out. Somebody help them. There's 3 members of FALCON go down for this turtle.
AI Esports, everything is just going right for them, because even though PS was eaten, he was actually, like, Luda out? He was spat out.
spat out.
He was spat out. Okay, I had to say it in Malay first. All right. I do dual language, but he spat him out at the time. Here's the thing. The crazy thing is, I don't know if PS got it off of his retribution or just because he was hit against the wall.
Honestly, it's tough to say. It really is tough to say on that one. But good job from PS. That means he secures a turtle for the side of AI, and they can actually catch back up in terms of EXP, equalizing it between the two, right? AI has a slight lead, 1.2K so far, but it looks like the game plan is working out quite well.
I would say the biggest thing here is the fact that there's a War Axe on this CC, so it does deal a lot of damage, and we can definitely see the difference when it comes to the fights because he charges up the War Axe stacks first and then uses the current call to have that huge amount of damage burst. So really like how Ying is utilizing the CC after getting the War Axe.
Well, let's see. As Falcon, they've been dedicating a lot of their resources towards this gold lane, and despite top tier 1 being destroyed, Benny comes down to the bot side, and Falcon respond accordingly.
It's okay, I say Luda.
At least it was corrected in a different language.
Oh, PS finds PX7. It looks like he doesn't even have to commit anything else. Oh, they're dealing a lot of damage, but Lina, I don't know. It looks like he didn't use the Ghost Bursters there.
I think he did.
Just not enough damage?
Yeah, just not enough damage. It was technically on just one target, nothing to kind of like spread and multiply. Alita, once again, matching up against Benny down on this bot side. And look at the resources, right? Even AI calling in the members for an off-tempo gank here just to try and catch them just before this turtle spawn. Look at CZ just being obnoxious.
AI Esports is a team that is very happy to let Harif go, and they're responsible for dropping this hero's win rate. And right now, Lina pulls Benny back. Oh my god,
Benny quickly uses his Purify to get himself out of there. PS knocks him away from the Zaman Force, as now the Nether Realm has been popped. Without the Zaman Force, Benny can't get in as freely. Tries to go on PS, gets the kill for Royal Milk. And now, without their jungler, finally Falcons find an opportunity to get back into this game, unless Kid X has something to do with it. Oh! Flicker forward with the Wild Charge as well. They're trying to steal it away. Dax gets the Turtle Black on the run. Harith drops down the Zaman Force once more, and that's going to be a 2-for-nothing trade in favor of Falcon.
Everyone was so low. I understand the play because even Lina's like, yo, I got a damage, and now Royal Milk gets attacked by Alita, but looks like the damage coming in from Alita is not enough just yet to take down this Barats, but I like the move. If Lina had the line trench in there, probably could have gotten killed.
That would have been it.
That would have been it.
That's so sad. I mean, this was an impressive call coming in from AI Esports. They are not afraid to go in. They are willing to trade bodies to potentially get the big turnaround, the big tempo breaker. If you look at the damage leaderboard so far, Harith sitting on top, Lina not too far behind.
Yeah, and right now, the Harith looks like is going for that Holy Crystal, so it's going to be a big power spike when it comes to damage against a Moskov, but I'm pretty sure the Moskov is just a few hundred gold away from the Demon Hunter Sword, but I don't know. Something about the Holy Crystal, man, makes all of these mid or mage gold laners very, very strong when it comes to the burst damage. So they gotta watch out for that. Like if they allow Benny to free hit, it's not gonna be a good time for AI Esports.
Yeah, it kind of feels like they get injected with the Super Soldier Syndrome here. Wait, hold on. PS, he finds the lockdown on towards Kids, but he gets knocked up. He can't move. NetherRealm saves him from the Eternal Guard, but now here comes Harith and Benny. Wild Charge finds two. Kid X out of position, and Alita taking him on one by one, wins the 1v1, tries to run away. No cooldowns for the dash. The rest of the team continues to melt away. Alita black down in trade for Kid.
Do you remember when I say that AI Esports let it go, and then they're the reason why Harith's win rate goes down, and then Harith just started performing out of his mind?
Maybe it's Holy Crystal.
Maybe I should shut up.
Can't put a finger on it just yet. This Falcon, they bounce back from this. A huge lead from the side of AI Esports now in favor of Falcon. 1.7K in the bank is tier 1 top side about to fall, and Lord spawning on bottom side.
I mean, this is a big power spike, right? Benny has the Holy Crystal. Good luck for AI Esports to really take him down, especially when he has that Purify online. He can dodge all of this crowd control. So Ying, even if Ying is on the Harith, I'm not so sure if the Ying can survive, especially because this Ying is on the Purify, not on the Vengeance.
Yeah, to be fair, I mean, even with the initial lockdown coming down for PS, right? Just great responses from Falcon, using their CC efficiently. Had to bail him out of there. Ooh, wait, hold on. Kid X going in pretty hard on the Ying. Forces out that Purify early on. Guard comes out. Daytona's welcome as well. NetherRealm finally popped to save his life. They want to get back into this fight. Dax tries to go in, doesn't find the angle, as even Benny getting zoned out by the heavy spin. But that's all the resources, all the ultimates coming out from AI Esports except for Moskov.
Yeah, I feel like they have the right idea where they're really trying to force out the Netherrealm from Lina, and that's a big game changer for them. And I don't know why, but the damage coming in from the from Alita is not enough just yet. I don't know if he needs that Malefic Roar to really make a difference, because and it looks like he's not even going for it just yet. He wants more defense, so he's going for a Magic Blade, which makes sense going up against a Hive where the Holy Crystal has been built. It's not going to be easy.
He needs any kind of advantage, right? Even with the tough boots, it still doesn't. Oh, straight into Rose Gold, right? I thought he was only going to hold the component. Goes
Same.
for the full item.
Same. I thought he was just like, okay, use the shield now and then just upgrade it later, but now he wants that big burst of shield. So, I don't know. This is looking very good for Falcon. It's going to be difficult for AI. Oh, Benny!
Oh, he tries! The Xamarin Force already popped, chunks out Alita, breaking that magic shield passive, and now PS tries to run away. No. Benny says no. Feather of Heaven, his auto attack still hurt just as much as the Lord starts knocking on the doors of their inhibitors. In the meantime, Daytona's welcome successful! They find the kill onto Ying. A big pickoff, because now there's going to be 2 people down for the next 20 seconds, and here comes Benny once more to try to take out Alita, finds it with a Synchro Fissure, and that means that this game is on the cusp of being ended and equalized by Falcon. Inhibitor down, Crystal exposed, AI, 1 chance left. Wild Charge into the wall to try and clear up this wave. Lina tries his best as well, but it's just not enough. The wave is still there. Equalization from Falcon Esports.
I mean, all good for them. Looks like Nolan is the answer. As long as they have this assassin in the jungle, looks like they can